breathless and desperate, running through the dense jungle, with slave capturers in pursuit. James realizes that he may be torn from the shores of Africa, with his dreams bound in chains. Pursued relentlessly through the unforgiving forest, James' only thought is freedom. But freedom slips away as he is captured, confined, and placed against his will in the holding prison. As the shackles tighten, there are faces of despair surrounding him, and the cruel reality of the slave trade looms. James is forcibly boarded onto a slave ship, depicting the cramped and dehumanizing conditions endured during the perilous Atlantic crossing. Bound for an unknown destination, James is thrust onto a room within the ship, where the air is heavy with despair. The vessel, a floating prison, carries the weight of stolen lives across treacherous waters. Arriving at the plantation, James becomes a mere shadow in endless cotton fields. The scorching sun bears witness to the relentless toil, each drop of sweat telling a tale of endurance. These cotton fields, showcasing the harsh reality of life and the dehumanizing lash of oppression. In a dimly lit space, James engages in whispered conversations with fellow enslaved individuals, learning of secret promises and escape routes. Amidst shadows and secret discussions, James finds solace in clandestine gatherings. He learns of promises of faraway places, where men like him were free to walk the streets as free people. James says goodbye to his first love, the lady who had kept him whole and sane, vowing to one day return and take her to freedom. He says his prayer, asking that the spirits of his ancestors protect and guidance. Silent as the moon shines brightly, avoiding watchful eyes, emphasizing the quiet but courageous nature of his bid for freedom. James embarks on a daring escape. Every step under the moonlit night carried him further from the plantation's agonizing grasp. Rivers become allies in the quest for freedom. James navigates treacherous waters, the moonlight reflecting the resilience that propels him towards liberty. He studies how to use a map and compass, highlighting the tools crucial for plotting his escape. Armed with an ingenious map, he navigates the labyrinth of freedom. Every stroke on the map is a step closer to breaking free from the chains that had bound him for so long. In the open fields of liberty, James stands triumphant, with the sweet taste of freedom.